How did China pull this off? Once lagging far behind in infrastructure, China is now a global engineering powerhouse, transforming the planet with some of the most ambitious and complex megaprojects in modern history. While many countries continue to debate budgets and timelines, China has already built bridges across rivers, raised entirely new cities, and laid the groundwork for a global infrastructure empire. How advanced is China's construction technology? What's driving its rise to the top of the engineering world? Today, we're diving into the heart of it, because China isn't just building taller towers or longer bridges, it's reshaping the entire country, with infrastructure on a truly massive scale. Every year, China builds over 16,000 kilometers of new highways and more than 4,000 kilometers of high-speed rail. These aren't just impressive stats on a report. They represent a nationwide transport system that allows people to travel across the country in just a few hours. In 1949, China's rail system was just 21,000 kilometers long, and more than half of it was in disrepair. Today, China operates the longest high-speed rail network in the world, spanning over 45,000 kilometers, supported by more than 180,000 bridges that connect every corner of the country. This infrastructure boom hasn't just transformed the country, it's fueled one of the fastest-growing economies on Earth. Between 2014 and 2023, China's GDP grew at an average rate of 5 to 8% annually. Even during the COVID-19 crisis in 2020, when growth dipped to 2.3%, China bounced back, hitting 8.1% the very next year. Strong infrastructure unlocks trade, attracts investment, and slashes logistics costs across the board, giving China a competitive edge on the global stage. In a country once defined by geographic obstacles, infrastructure became the tool that turned barriers into bridges and isolation into economic acceleration. And this is just the beginning. China plans to expand its high-speed rail network to 70,000 kilometers by 2035, connecting cities nationwide, enhancing mobility, and reinforcing economic strength from the inside out. This is the Shanghai Suzhou Nantong Yangtze River Bridge, one of China's most technically challenging projects to date. Its central span stretches 1,092 meters across the Yangtze River. But it's not just a typical bridge. It's a hybrid design that carries both highway traffic and high-speed rail in a single structure. The engineering challenge here was immense. From ultra-high-strength 500 megapascal steel that can support the weight of tanks, to bridge towers that rise 330 meters, as tall as a 110-story building. And beneath the water, a 5,100 square meter concrete foundation, precisely placed to resist powerful river currents. One of China's most iconic megaprojects, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai Macau Bridge. It's not only among the longest sea-crossing bridges in the world, it also features the longest immersed underwater tunnel for vehicles, stretching 6.7 kilometers beneath the sea. This project faced some of the most complex engineering challenges ever attempted. Engineers had to place 33 massive tunnel segments, each weighing 74,000 tons, using a method called the subsea kiss of perfection, a process requiring precision to within just 3 millimeters. GPS-guided navigation and underwater pressure sensors ensured perfect placement of every segment. To seal the structure, engineers used active compression sealing, a system designed to withstand not only deep-sea pressure, but also the full force of South China Sea typhoons. The result? A journey that once took 4 hours now takes just 30 minutes, through one of the most advanced sea-crossing structures ever built. Another project that proves just how far China's engineering has advanced, the Shenzhen-Zhongshan link. This 24-kilometer mega connection combines bridges, tunnels, and artificial islands, linking Shenzhen and Zhongshan across the South China Sea. What makes it special is its intelligence. Over 23,000 fiber optic sensors are embedded throughout the structure, allowing it to feel water pressure, vibration, and stress in real time. This is infrastructure with a nervous system. The bridge also uses a steel-concrete sandwich structure, engineered to be 400% stronger than traditional designs. And thanks to zero manual vibration technology, concrete flows into place perfectly, no human compaction required. The outcome, a trip that once took 2 hours now takes only 30 minutes. opening up new economic corridors across the Greater Bay Area. Beyond roads and bridges, China launched something even more ambitious, the South-North Water Transfer Project. This massive system moves water from the Yangtze River over 1,500 kilometers northward, bringing life to dry megacities like Beijing and Tianjin. The goal is simple: deliver clean, reliable water to regions once plagued by drought and build climate resilience for future generations. China built canals, tunnels, and high-pressure pipelines, crossing mountains, cities, and even seismic zones to move billions of cubic meters of water each year. Entire towns were relocated. Dozens of mega-pump stations were constructed. This isn't just engineering, it's survival. And it's one of the boldest long-term investments in national security ever made. Another groundbreaking mega project, Daxing International Airport, just outside Beijing. With over 700,000 square meters of floor space, it's one of the largest airport terminals ever built, designed to handle up to 100 million passengers per year. But this isn't just an airport, it's a future-forward transportation hub, integrating aviation with high-speed rail, subways, and inner-city transit, all beneath the terminal. Designed by the legendary Zaha Hadid, its starfish-shaped layout is more than just beautiful, it's brilliant. Passengers can reach any gate by walking no more than 600 meters from the center. That's design, engineered for flow. Daxing reflects China's bigger vision. It doesn't build just for today. It builds systems that move people and goods for the future. And perhaps the most breathtaking of all, the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge in Guizhou Province. This is the highest suspension bridge in the world, hovering 625 meters above the canyon floor. That's nearly twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. The total length spans 2,890 meters, with a central span of 1,420 meters, making it the largest suspension bridge ever built in a mountainous region. It was built using over 22,000 tons of steel, including 93 massive components, with the final connection beam alone weighing 215 tons. With a construction cost of around $280 million, the bridge is set to open in 2025, cutting a dangerous 1-hour mountain drive down to just 2 or 3 minutes. The impact? It will dramatically improve regional connectivity, stimulate the local economy, and unlock tourism in Guizhou, a place known for stunning landscapes but poor accessibility. The Huajiang Bridge isn't just another crossing. It's a bold declaration that China can conquer even the most extreme terrains with steel, strategy, and scale. These aren't just engineering triumphs. They're catalysts for China's meteoric rise. National connectivity has turned smaller cities into new economic hubs, narrowing the gap in opportunity and prosperity. With faster transport, inter-city travel becomes seamless. People commute across provinces with ease, creating more jobs, expanding economies, and improving quality of life. With faster transport, inter-city travel becomes seamless. People commute across provinces with ease, creating more jobs, expanding economies, and improving quality of life. And this may just be the beginning. China aims to expand its high-speed rail network to 70,000 kilometers by 2035, connecting over 80% of its population, city by city. In the coming years, China is investing in Hyperloop technology, clean energy, smart cities, and global infrastructure systems, projects that could reshape the entire planet. It's no longer just about transforming China, it's about influencing the world economy and rewriting the rulebook of global engineering and transportation. So what do you think? Which of China's mega projects is the most impressive? And what could they possibly build next?